That's a speed train.
And the lights are off.
And then the lights are off. Boom.
So we decided to stay at this caravan park here and look at that view. So beautiful.
The Kinchega National Park. That was super, super cool. Oh, we found a little way to go down.
Which is a campsite that Burke and Wills actually used as a base camp back in 1860 for their expedition. Oh, the wind is making it very fresh. Maybe I set the record for the shortest drone owner, shortest time span of a drone owner in history. In 1875, 72,800 sheep were shorn. Wowzers. That's what made me upset. So it's been a few tears, but at the end of the day, what can I do? Nothing. Hello.
So this bit separates Lake Menindee from Lake Pamamaroo. What's it called?
Pamamaroo.
Kinchega Station.
I'll start again. It's 1 o'clock. We're heading to Burke and Wills. We've got a couple of supplies we need to get some lunch, and then on to Menindee Lakes. We'll get there after 4, so we'll be a bit late, so we'll have to explore a bit more tomorrow. But yeah, just got to deal with these tracks at the moment, which are really bumpy. So it's been a long day for us, and we got to Menindee Lakes after stopping in Burke and Wills for some grocery pickup and had Macca's for lunch, and now we're just knackered after that early start and big walk this morning. Brilliant, but really tired now. And we got in at Menindee at about, I don't know, 4:15. So we decided to stay at this caravan park here and look at that view. So beautiful. So we ended up just getting a cabin because we are knackered. But you can see, you can have a lakeside. We are on the lakes. A lakeside view, powered or unpowered, and yeah, just divine. So it's pretty packed at the moment, as you would obviously guess why. But we're just going to relax, and then tomorrow explore Menindee and then head to Wentworth. So this is very reasonably priced. Even the cabin was only $80 odd, and then yeah, I'd have to check. I think the non-powered site was about $25 and a powered site was $45 or something like that, but I'll put the details below. But yeah, top spot. We want to come back here, so can't wait for the sunset, because that will give some glorious pictures. Copi Hollow caravan park. worth. So first up will be Sunset Strip, which will be interesting from all accounts we've heard. Let's see how long this will be.
This is travelling.
It's flying. Oh, that's the end. Oh, the end is in sight. It's not that long. Absolutely rocketing through. Woof! That's a speed train.
And the lights are off.
And then the lights are off. Boom! Driven down a little side street, and that's the front of all the houses. Not technically a side street, so we're going to go back up. Alright, so we're going to attempt to go, well, we will go left and see what's down the water. Way to go down. Oh, gee, it's rough. We'll get out and have a look. Oh, the wind is making it very fresh. So behind us there, like all the houses have, those houses anyway, have a lake view, and it's very early in the morning, so it's very, very fresh. And then you've got behind, it's a boat ramp we're on, and all just trees in the, well, they look like dead trees in the water. It's actually pretty unique. So there you go. You can see the water line of the trees there, how far up the water would come. So again, this is the boat ramp, so definitely the water comes up a lot more than what it is at this point in time. Pretty cool. Okay, this is the Menindee Lake Lookout. You've got to look out for the turn-off, I tell you. Only very small signage. This is where they would drain the water from Lake
the higher,
Menindee.
no, well, the higher lakes up. I don't know what level's higher.
Because they drain it when...
Well, sometimes South Australia, and they have issues about who owns the water and stuff. So this bit separates Lake Menindee from Lake Pamamaroo. What's it called?
Pamamaroo.
Eastern Lake.
Yeah.
So
At the moment, the locals were saying it's pretty full. Like all the lakes are the fullest they've been in a long time, but you can come here and there's no water or hardly any water. So
it's fantastic.
yeah. We are down at Pamamaroo Creek, which is a campsite that Burke and Wills actually used as a base camp back in 1860 for their expedition. So yeah, really good campsite here. There's a creek just down there. You've got toilets and a sheltered area. So this is quite a popular little spot. All along Pamamaroo Lake.
Foreshore, I guess you call it.
There's heaps of camp spots along there, and it's a bigger lake than where we were staying last night. I don't know if it's about the same size as Lake Menindee, I'm not sure.
Well, it's not on the map, it doesn't show that.
I don't think so.
Bloody big.
But it's very, very big. But yeah, this is a bit of history in the making here for this site. Devastation plus for me. Took the drone out to Menindee Lakes. Only up in the air for about a minute, over the water of course, and next thing, motor issue.
Engine failure.
We didn't even say engine failure, it said motor overload, check propellers. And I was trying to bring it in, and next thing I lost all control, and it was spinning, disconnected, so, and it fell. And into the water.
Walked up and down the beach.
That's fine if I lose the drone. What I didn't do was back up all the footage that I had for the last 2 weeks. So that's what made me upset. I haven't been saving the footage onto my phone, so if I lost the drone, which has the just want the memory card. That's all. But lesson learned, I should have been backing up as I went. It's on the last day of our trip too. The last day. So it couldn't have even held up for the last 24 hours. Anyway, I don't know what else to say about that.
Just entered into Kinchega National Park, which is just in Menindee, and we're going to do the woodshed drive. There's a huge woodshed to investigate and have a look. So we'll see what that's all about.
So I have a little pamphlet on Kinchega, and with the woolshed has overseen the shearing of some 6 million sheep. 6 million sheep. With the evolution of shearing techniques from blades to electronic shearing. We're bouncing around a bit, aren't we? So at its peak in operation, Kinchega Station. Right. I'll start again. At its peak in operation, Kinchega Station spanned an area of over 800,000 hectares and stretched from Menindee to the South Australian border and to the northwest past Burke and Wills. And another fun fact with Menindee, it was the first established township along the Darling River. So that we didn't know either. So there's a few cars. This national park has been closed for a few weeks because of the rain, and obviously the rain would affect the roads. So, and I think it's only just kind of been open, and even now there's still one road closed. So there's a few cars hanging around here. It is an entry fee of, I think it's $6, which we paid online, but you can pay, you have to have cash or coins on you and pay that when you enter.
Oh, starting with the worst. Bit brutal. In 1875, 72,800 sheep were shorn. Wowzers.
only half of what would have been originally there.
You can see the holding yards from the top where they brought in the sheep just to hold them.
Yeah,
It's not going up, it just goes for miles.
yeah. Incredible place, incredible. So you can camp in Kinchega National Park as well. With an extra, yeah.
They look good.
Yeah, it looked really good. So definitely worth. I'd like to go back and have a look at the other bits and pieces, but we are pressed for time. We're aiming to get back to Adelaide later tonight, so it's going to be a long one, a late one, but we'll get there. Weather's looking good. 15 degrees.
Mungo's shut.
Mungo's still shut. Mungo's still shut until Monday, a couple of days. So we won't be able to get there, but we're already trying to plan another trip to get back to Mungo.
To do it specifically.
Yeah. But at the moment, it's Wentworth to see where the rivers meet. Unfortunately, because there's no drone, and this is half the reason why I got the drone, I wanted to have an aerial shot of where it meets,
Daryl is.
but not to be. Daryl's
Lesson learned.
having a vacation at Menindee Lake. He's enjoying it there.
The worst thing that happened is we lose some aerial footage.
Yeah.
Hasn't ruined
No, it hasn't ruined the trip.
the trip at all.
No, no.
We just lost some aerial footage. Download more.
You download more and don't fly your drone at night, because it was the crash that caused it at Tilpa. It was never the same since then.
Really?
Never the same. We replaced 5 propellers in the end,
Yeah.
thinking, and then still it wasn't perfect. And then it
Who
just,
would have thought that wouldn't have been such the brightest one?
oh, it freaked me out, because when I was driving it, flying it, and next thing was like lost connection, and all it was just and there's nothing. It's like when you're watching something and there's nothing you can do about it, and it was just like,
So we had a good look on the foreshore and
yeah, we did.
all that sort of stuff.